Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode, well, another live episode of Minecraft. Me. Okay, we are back. So, I fell in here. Oh, it's like my thing went back. Okay, so right now we're gonna go out of the cave because it's time. Actually, I feel like Mariah Carey. I'm like, it's time. Yeah, we gotta go because it really is time. Uh, to get out this cave. Where was I going? I need to go over here. My friend's texting me. No, I just feel like I could do better. We might have to eat fish for today. Okay, so I'm gonna be here with you guys for like the next 2 hours, 2, 3 hours. So that gives me enough time to prepare what I want to prepare, which is build a house real quick. I'll take a bunch of these actually because I need to. I am not meaning to do that. Let me text my friend real quick because she's over here having a midlife crisis. Like kids, people like. And I just feel like I could do better. Someone with a car, a good job, someone that was raised like me. But I can trust them with. I don't know. That's how I feel. How do you feel? It's good. I can see. I can see. I can see from you. I'm sorry that you feel that way. Oh, I'm sorry that you feel that way. I can see what you mean though. Saying you mother freaker, you mother tweaker. Come on now. And my friend needs. Oh, sorry guys. I'm gonna have to like move a little. Um, Okay, I'm sorry. I was giving advice to my friend because she's. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, she's like over here having like a little hard time with her man. So I was like, I'm like, don't feel pressured in a relationship. Like, basically she's saying like that she's not like it's not like that she's not satisfied. It's like she feels like his all isn't really that much to her because she has a lot more going for her than he has. Basically that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. That's what I feel like she's trying to say. Which, to be honest, I totally get. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna be like, oh, she's lying, because she's like the supervisor of this job. Her job. She, she does great things. She does like this, and that. On the other hand, I don't even know what he does for work, but I know it's not as good as her. But yeah, I don't want to give her like bad advice, but I also don't want to give her like advice where she is like, oh no, I had to leave this person. I'm like, like, I don't want to be the pushing point for that. Because I don't know him, I know her, and I don't want it to seem like a certain way, even when it's not. So it's like, I'm sure I had a bunch more iron, like a bunch more iron like this, for iron. Where is that one at? Oh, yeah, I think this is enough berries, maybe. I'm gonna keep collecting on my way out, so I'll light it up back. Um, I'll do it with this. Yeah, I'm just telling you, I'm like, don't feel pressured, and like, I'm just told, remember not to feel pressured, because that could build like animosity type shit like that. So like, I'm like, oh, I said, oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. I can see what you mean though. Just keep thinking, friend. Just remember not to feel pressured and talk it out. Because like, I feel like my message like coming to her is gonna be like, oh, you don't want us to be together. You're jealous. I'm like, no, 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 I don't really care. You got together. I wish you the best. To be honest, I don't. Who you date is not my business. But if she starts out with something like that, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. I'm like, okay, I see what you're coming from. I see what this looks like, but it's not really coming from that type of perspective. It's like I don't care and care at the same time who you date because one, you're my friend. I care who you date. So that's the only reason I care because you're my best friend. But the reason I don't care is because it's your life. Your decisions. Of course, if I know something bad about him, then yes, I'm gonna tell you instantly. No doubt about it. Whether it seems like I'm trying to purposefully do something, if it's for the right reason, I will. I don't care like how good of a person you are. Like, if you do some trifling stuff to my friend, I'm gonna fuck you up first of all, and second of all, yeah, don't do that shit. But yeah, like I don't know. It's just I don't want to say it's drama because it's not. It's her. So, I'm glad I found this cave though. So, I don't know. Maybe she's with them. Maybe she's with the family. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. I see where she's coming from because she feels like way ahead of him. Like in at her age and she feels more mature than him. I feel like that's what is coming from. I feel like she feels much more grown, much more ahead in life than him. Yeah, that's the right wording. Ahead in life at this point, and they're the same age, but she feels like she's putting more and she's more ahead. And I said, I see where you see that, but you gotta like talk it out. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. You can't just be like, oh, this, and that. I've done that before. It's not the right thing to do, to be honest. So, I don't want her to do the same thing. me and her don't talk often either, so I don't want to be like that person that's like, oh, you don't want to talk to me because of this person. No, it's like you're the one who's not talking to me, like often. So I tried. So I'm trying not to like come off as like that guy, because I'm really not. I'm over here chilling, like in my Minecraft world, Like even I'm not as much like as ahead of her because she's doing really good. She's doing like excellent right now. And I'm not even like on the same level as her right now. We used to be on the same level. We all started off at the same pace, but she just like she's smart. She learns quicker than me too, so it's crazy. Yeah, she's skipped it. But yeah, like all points ahead, he's probably like me. Like there's somebody right in front of him, but he just doesn't process it. He doesn't like he. What the hell? I want this dog. You're gonna be my dog. Period. Yay. Is there another one? No, we need chicken because we need chicken. It's turkey day. Come on, doggo. I'm gonna try to get as much done today as I can, which I'm gonna take down a bunch of trees, do all this, that. Try to do like a lot of things, while I'm, here. Cause I got a stack of iron. I got this, that. I got a lot of diamonds. I got like over 10 diamonds, 11 diamonds. So that's pretty cool. I can make a pickaxe. I can make the enchantment table. I can do a lot of things. Oh, that's my dog. Look at like another one. I was like, tame now, tame right now. But yeah, I need to like, I don't know. I need for me to learn and move ahead. I need something to happen. I need some type of realization. Basically, I need something to be in my face and be like, you gotta do this or you're done. Like for me, I work best under pressure. Like under pressure. So people be like, "Oh, I crack under pressure." No, no. For me, it's a little bit quite the opposite. Not even a little bit. It's quite the opposite because I don't know. It's just different for me. I feel very very fine under pressure. I feel like under pressure belongs with me. you know. Uh, Let me place down this one, and I'll place down the other one of this. So more food, more how about like more foot can cook. Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like I don't want her to take what I said the wrong way, since I don't want her to be like, "Oh, he's jealous," head, which is why I'm saying it right now. So, like, I don't know. I don't know what to really like tell her. I wanna be like, yes, friend. I wanna be like very supportive, but I also don't want to be the reason they split. So yeah, that's like the only thing right now. I don't. Okay, well, anyways, let's start. Let me make another chest so I can put more crap in here. So, okay, we're gonna put more of this. We're gonna put some arrows in there. We're gonna put this right here. We're gonna put this just randomly in here. We're gonna put this decorations, more plants, some more plants. We're gonna put the trees on here. Decorations, individual plants. Oh, I'm not even gonna be able to place these down right here. This one, the cocoa beans, because I need a certain type of wood to place them down. So It's gonna kind of suck. There we go, there we go, there you go, there you go. So with this, I'm gonna put that like that, and I'm gonna put that like that. There we go. This is how we do it. We got one carrot, one measly carrot, but this is amazing. Cool. This goes right here. Fish up here. Girls, you better watch out and God, you better. I'm gonna take this actually and put it right here. Girls, you better. Okay, right here. We're gonna put all this crap on top of here. Then we're gonna put this right here because we can actually plant those, and then that and lapis right here, mossy grass, and then we have these right here. We're gonna put this over here, this over here, since these are not useful right now. And then we're also gonna put the flowers in here, like so. Bam, and then put that right here. Put that in here, and then bam. See that? See that? Amazing, amazing work. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to do, to be honest. I don't want to, like, again, I don't want to advise her the wrong thing. I don't want to be like, yeah, friend, go do your big one and all that. I don't want to do that for the only reason being that I don't want to be the person to encourage her to break up with him. It'll be like very, very, very asshole of me to do that. So I don't, that's not my only reason, but like, that's the biggest reason, not to do that. So that's my biggest reason actually not to do that. Adult cyan, adult baby Lewis then. Wasn't like cyan like the brightest color or something like that? I don't know. You better watch out. Let's make another block. And from here, we're gonna make a house because we need to make a house. What you need is Jesus. There we go. Uh, should my house be like right here where I'm at right now? I feel like yes. I feel like yes. I am a good size house though, so the plan was for it to be like right here actually, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna terraform a little bit, so bear with me guys. But yeah, anyways, so I was getting off, a little bit off topic a little for a second. Yes, so oh my God, I kind of got that like thing stuck in my head right now. Damn it, friend, why you gotta do this to me? I also don't like being put in these tough situations, but I'm a friend, so I can't really be like, oh no, I can't give you advice on this. I can't really tell you not to say anything. I gotta encourage her, but not encourage her to do the wrong things. I can't encourage her to make a decision. Like a friend's job is basically encouraging your friend to look at what like at her part. Like envision her part more. You're not really supposed to like tell them, yeah, do this, do that, break off with this, like no, you're not supposed to do that. That's stupid. You never do that. you can give your honest opinion, but it's like if your friend is like that one person, they're gonna be like, shut the fuck up. I mean, they're gonna be like, shut your mouth, shut your big mouth, and like they're gonna be like thinking that you're jealous or something, like But even though you're like really not, like you're just there, they asked you and you know, I seen it happen a lot of times, people like be like, oh, you're jealous of this. It's never happened to me, but I've seen it many times when I was in high school, and it's just like it's like a very kid thing to do. Like we're grown, so that's why I'm like we're basically grown. I'm not gonna say we're fully grown, but like we're basically grown. I think she's fully grown because she has an amazing job. She's supervisor slash manager. She's doing great for herself, and for that reason, I don't. That's literally the only reason I don't want to give her bad advice. Cause I'm like she's doing good. I'm not gonna discourage her from doing like from choosing the bad thing, obviously. But I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, no, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, right? You gotta do this. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's messed up. That's way past like that's below the belt. You can't do that at all. If you do that, you come across come across. If you do that, you come across as like really like jealous, like you're jealous of the relationship, and it's like bullshit like that. It's like girl, you know, I'm like jealous of who, like before, like but. So that's like the only reason I don't want to put my big input into it. Because if it was me, I would be like, break it off, break it off. I mean, like you two they're good together. They're like we're really good together. I'm not gonna lie. But if she feels one bit of like doubt, it can't like, and it's like I'm gonna give you one personal example. Like she said, she doesn't imagine trusting her in-laws, quote unquote, um, with her future kids. And I'm like, okay, I see that. I see that. Maybe like in-laws are kind of crazy. Sometimes depending on whose family it is. So I'm like, whatever. I could see that happening, but I feel like it's too early into the relationship to be saying that. Like I feel like you guys barely know each other for like not even a full year, or maybe like just a year, but you haven't gotten to see each other's like disgusting side. Well, I mean, he's kind of disgusting. I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of disgusting looking. No shade, no shade, but she basically upgraded him, and that's why I feel like yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like okay, okay. Yeah, no, but you gotta talk it out. Also, it could probably become a big problem later. You know. Yeah, I know, but I'll try. But I'm just yeah, I know. But you gotta check it out. Or else it could be probably become up to you, friend. Up to you, friend. Up to you, friend. Okay, there we go. I just told her I said you just you gotta talk it out. Like that's all the input I'm gonna say because I don't want to say like oh yeah I do this that. So I'm gonna say like all I said to her, I was like, okay, friend, yeah, yeah, I know, friend, but you gotta talk it out, or else it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a big problem later on, which it will be if they don't talk about it. So, like, it will be a problem later on. Like, it's happened many times before, and it will happen again if they don't talk it out. They can't go on that like think, oh, this is gonna be. I need dogs. Name tag. Come on, creeper. Uh. They can't go on thinking that nothing's gonna happen. I just said it could become a big problem later on. So I know, friend. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I'm not. I said, look. I said, yeah. You gotta talk. I said, look. She said, I'll try. I'm just confused. No, wait. I'm gonna start where I said. I said, just keep thinking, friend. Just remember not to feel pressured and talk it out. She said, I'll try. I'm just confused. I said, yeah, I know, but you gotta talk it out, or else it could probably become a big problem later on. Up to you, friend. Um, she's like, yeah, you're right. I swear to God, if he brings up fuck his ass. Like, if he tries something, I'm gonna fuck his ass up. At my grown age, at my big age. At my double digit age. So yeah, like I'm totally prepared to defend her. No problem with me. I didn't get to know him that well, so I don't really have a feeling towards him. So I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know him. So yeah, I'm just here. Yeah, I'm just here supporting my friend. It's really up to her. She better not blame me for breaking them up, because I swear to God, if she does that shit, like, oh, I might have to fight her too. No, but like, yeah, I don't like putting my input in a lot of things for that, because I think I've done that before, and this was like, but this was for like the better for them, because they were like really toxic people, you know, and this was really really for the better, to be honest. So, but sad and be like, well, I shouldn't have listened to you. You don't have something good going on. You're just jealous. I don't want her to think that at all. Like, I really don't want her to think that at all. Because she, she can for sure trust I'm not jealous. I'm good actually. So, I'm good and single. So I gave her some like neutral advice. Talk it out. That's all I gotta say. That's very, very neutral. For the only reason that I'm not being like, oh yeah, leave his ass. I'm not being direct and telling her to leave. Nobody. I'm just being like, talk it out. Basically, like, resolve it now, or it could become a big problem later. And her mom would probably really agree with me too. So I'm not lying. Yeah, like her mom likes me a lot. So her mom would really agree with me. I feel like. Just for the fact. Let me make another pickaxe. Another axe, I mean. Just for the fact. So, tired. I mean, just for like the fact that like if she doesn't feel like her future is good with his family or him, then yeah, like there will be like no doubt. Of course, it obviously hurts leaving somebody, and like you know, it hurts. It's not a debate. It's gonna hurt like whenever you leave somebody. So you know, But she's always saying like how, they did everything together, like each other's first and all shit like that. She gave him. I don't think she gave him her all. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. She's a hard person to like. She's not hard to like bring out, but you know, she doesn't do a lot of things like everybody else. Like me, I told her I was like, as soon as I get out of high school, I'm gonna have my little whole phase, and I did. I'm not gonna. I had my little whole phase. Like I said, like 90. Whenever, as soon as I get out of high school, I'm not gonna be around, but I will be like doing things that you wouldn't do. That's the wording I chose. And I was doing things that she wouldn't do. She wouldn't. I even told her I was like, yeah, like you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're my friend. I'm gonna be doing things that I basically want to do and I've been wanting to do, but I just couldn't do. Couldn't do it because I wasn't really thinking of that. At the time. So I'm gonna flag this out like one or two more. Oh, it's cold. It'll be cool if I can build like a bridge on here and just like over there. But you see the vision though. You see the vision right here. I want to keep removing trees just so I can see like the water. But I like this. I like that there's like a few trees on here. There's like a few trees around. Just like the area that I'm gonna build. It's like clear. So right here. And I might lower this down. And I'm not. It's not. I am gonna lower it down. Should I lower it down though, or should it be like right here? Oh my God, this thing needs to go away. So should it be like right here, or should it be like right here? I think right here or here would be fine. I think at 100, I like 100 better than 101. Wizards 101 at my older brother used to play that. That used to be his whole shtick, like his whole gimmick. I remember like seeing him play the game, which is like freaking like years ago, like years, like many, like over 10 years. I remember him playing the game with his like friends and all that. It's like online friends, and back then having online friends used to be like so weird. Cause like now it's really common. I'm not gonna lie. You like right now you meet everybody online. Like most of my friends are online, but I met them like in person. So I'm not. You It's like really cool. I gotta actually look. So we're having Thanksgiving at two, So not at two, at three. So like by two, I gotta get off, so I can go get ready. So that's like 2 hours from now. So we're good. We're good. So this is what we're gonna have working with. So for now, I'm gonna build a house here, but but we're gonna eventually build a house over there. And for that, I might raise this so like whatever turns into like actual like dirt, like blocks, like grass blocks, because it is gonna turn into grass. Well, actually, it's not because nothing here is grass. So so this outline right here, that's not coarse dirt. We're gonna lift it up again, and we're gonna put it. We're gonna build a bridge over there. Cause look, this looks nice right here. Look, man, you see the aesthetic that I'm talking about? This will look nice. It look nice. And even then, I might build it up one. Oh my god, my screen keeps going down. You see what I'm looking at? You see the lake down there? You see that river lake, whatever? I feel like I'm in San Antonio. Let me go to my bed. But yeah, there's like this is the aesthetic of the place. And by the way, this I just spawned like this is like very near the spawn point. Oh my god, bro. This is like very near the. Where's the cow that I just saw? I swear I saw a cow. Did I see a cow? Or was I tripping? Was it that? Oh no, it's right here. Yoink. I need to make a cow farm now because as soon as I kill my first cow, I'm like I need to make a cow farm. Okay, so let's put that in here. Let's put this in here. Shut your mouth. Shut your dirty horn. I mean, shut your mouth. A few mounds right here. That right there. The coarse dirt. We're gonna put the coarse down. Oh, I have much more coarse dirt than regular dirt. Interesting. I mean, that's good. So, um, right. So we gotta collect more food now, and we're gonna make the house out of most likely cobblestone. Maybe. Do I have? Well, I need to go to that village over there. Cause have I went to village yet? I don't think I have. Yeah, I haven't. I'm gonna go to the village over there in the snow. Take a bunch of the. Wait, I have actually. Never mind. I'm tripping. Look, this thing right here. The stone cutter. So we're gonna put this. We can make slabs and basically that, you know. With this, we can make bricks. These shape bricks, you know. So which is we can yellow right here. We make tile wall, you know, things like that. So this would actually be good because we can use the chiseled for the walls and bricks for the floor. Or we can use the chisel, whichever one, you know, it works either ways. Or we can do is polished for the floor. I think I would prefer polished for the floor. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I would want bricks on the floor. So, but for that, we are gonna need much more. Like we need enchantments for that. So things like that, things and trinkets like that. So uh, we need to begin our farm, our sugarcane farm. So, but what we are gonna do, we're gonna flatten out the area here. So we're gonna need put this up here, this up here, put this over here. Actually, this, this. Yeah. I just got reminded of that one meme, that yeah. Put this up here, just like that. And we're gonna get a bunch of axes. Uh, Give me a block, and this, and this. So I'm gonna put them up here, and this is gonna stay here. And we're just gonna throw this in here actually. This and this and this and we'll throw these two coarse dirts in here. Just put this in here. Bam. We need another chest, cause what the hell? Like just one more, just cause you know this is not adding up right now. So we'll make two more, just for the funds of it. I'll make these coal blocks because it's pissing me off seeing that. We'll put that and another one right there. We'll put this Nautilus right there. The Nautilus is crazy. We'll put these guys there. These Axolotls. Nautilus. I don't even know why the hell I said not all this. But yeah, we're gonna use this space for the wood, and then or hopefully we spend like less than an hour doing that, so we can spend more than an hour building. Oh, no saplings dropped. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna go up here, and yeah, I eventually want to build like a bridge right there, going from right here, right there, like a little bridge. It's not like huge, something decent though, And then I can put like cause it's like regularly flat. My tongue is going everywhere, but it's really flat up here. Oh, I wonder. So if I take down these trees, I can kind of see the lake down there. So like if I do this, if I build a house with like a second story, oh, it's gonna be so nice right here. So we're gonna remove this dirt from here, and then we're gonna take down this tree. Starting off, there's a wolf right there. My wolf is too young for you, you ugly bastard. Cover this right here. Should we do this? Yeah, we're gonna do this. Oh, and yeah, so like this is gonna be the plan. We're gonna take down a bunch of trees here, and hopefully, what time is it? Spend like less than an hour doing this, and then we're gonna build a giant table, and we're gonna munch on some potatoes and all that. So we don't got a lot of things going on. For now, I think I might celebrate tomorrow, to be honest, because this is not going as planned. So we're gonna celebrate tomorrow, or we're gonna celebrate later tonight. Actually, later tonight. So I'm gonna be online later tonight after my Thanksgiving meal. We're gonna have Thanksgiving meal on here and just like play. We're gonna play, keep building. Basically, I've been wanting to find a world where I can have like everything. Have like not everything, but like have like celebrate my seasons and not like feel like I feel complete. Like this world needs a lot of, and that's the feeling I want to feel like, to be motivated. I want to feel like I have a lot of things to do, which is why I love this map. I love playing this game. There's always like something here for you. This is the reason that like this game is the reason that I feel that I'm like I know I feel the pressure, but like, there's like no pressure. Like that one interview Billie Eilish said. She said, "I know there's pressure, but I don't feel it." Like that's literally what I feel like whenever I go to class at school. I'm like, I know there's pressure behind it, but I don't feel it. It's like it's there, but not there. I have to cover this whole dirt. I want to do like two dirts. And we're actually gonna put some. So torch it down here because we don't want no mobs spawning in here. You know, ruining our jolly event. But my mom's kind of like mad at my brother, like my older brother, because she's not mad at him, but like she's kind of bothered because like she was supposed to be done with the Thanksgiving meal over there, like 20 years ago, and like they barely started putting the turkey in the oven, which is kind of like a little messed up, not gonna lie, on their part because my mom like she got up early, did everything, so we can be ready for that exact moment. Okay, I like this so far, I like it. I like that this goes up like right here, and then it goes down. So am I gonna have to like rip off like another part? I think I am. Will I still be able to see a little bit of it if I go right here? Yeah, so that I'm gonna have to take down this giant tree right here. I'm just waiting for like my mom to be like, like knock at my door and be like, it's time to go. Because my brother's turkey's not even ready yet, so you know, we're just here chilling, and which is pretty cool because we never get the chance to do that. So, and because like the things that are going on lately, our whole family hasn't is not going to be together at all. So it's kind of like it's kind of like a myth thing, you know. Let me also make another shovel, cause and put this over here, cause we don't need all that. So we need all this crap here. Um, yeah. Wait for night. Another torch around here, right here, right here. Bam. So look at my camera. I'm not even touching my phone. Okay. I'm asking my friend. My friend's a Jehovah's Witness, so she doesn't really celebrate seasons like that. I think she celebrates maybe Christmas. Maybe I don't know the whole like regulations of Jehovah's Witness. So I can't really. I don't want to be like, oh, she celebrates this and that. So even though she doesn't. So I'm gonna say maybe. I'm gonna say like a really really like unlikely maybe that she celebrates that. Or she celebrates Thanksgiving, so she might celebrate Thanksgiving. I feel like I don't want to be like really rude, but so I don't really want to say anything, but I'm gonna say it just because I can. But no, like no disrespect at all, you know. Um, One thing that I don't think I ever will do for one reason is turn into another religion, only because no disrespect, respectfully. I feel like a lot of religions are very, 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 very hypocritical in at certain things. Certain, I like key on to certain things. Uh, I can still see the thing, but like, I don't want to see it from like a front right here. I want to see. I want to be like, I want there to be like a bridge here. You're like perfect. Like this is perfect for a bridge. I'm not gonna lie, perfect. Like a round bridge. You go like kind of like roundish bridge. Like this, perfect. See that? That's perfect right there. We go up here, like a little bit up, or like not even up. Or it can be like a staircase, like kind of down, like right here, and from here it like goes up and like goes across, or like to like it's at the same level. A few more steps out, and then boom. I feel like that'll be cool. That will be like really like amazing. So, oh my god, my eyes like. But anyways, yes. So we're gonna have to remove like a bunch of these trees. We gotta keep our groove on. Oh my god. There we go. That's my friend. Are you doing anything today? Like, is she gonna like celebrate anything today, or like, is she even like planning to do anything? In general. I also need to make a Christmas tree because after Thanksgiving you make a Christmas tree. So people usually make it like, well, I'm gonna say recently because it used to not be a thing back then. It used to be like 1st of December you built your Christmas tree. And I like that better. I liked it better whenever that used to be a thing because it's like it separates the seasons. I feel like separating the seasons is better than doing everything. Like people leave their Christmas tree on, which is like it's cool because you can decorate it however you want. Christmas, you can put like Valentine's things on it, New Year's things on it, you know, like different things. You can decorate your tree however you want. But it's like Halloween. You can set like you can even do Halloween, but like people be like setting up Halloween time. And I'm like, "Oh, like you're doing too much. Like putting it up at Halloween time, you know. Like I get if you don't celebrate Halloween and you're like, you know, I get that. Well, I hate how these natural trees grow like this. Like there's like blocks deep, and we had to like actually like forcefully make it 4 blocks so the trees can grow. That would have been like super cool. It would be like a cool like little thing update, whatever. Let me shut this tree down. I'm gonna shake this tree because I don't like the way this thing is like grabbing onto this hole like this. That's how the tree's supposed to be built. Let me go back up here. And yeah, you see that? You see that it cleared like a bunch of my view, and I can still see through this, which I like. I'm so tired. So like from here, it's gonna be like go from here, 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 and here. Take a few steps out, and then it's gonna build a bridge across. Or we can do more over there and build it up a little bit more up, until it's like at this level or like one below, and then we can do that. You know, like either way, it's gonna come out great. So I'm gonna say dealer's choice, which is me. So also another reason I don't. I told my friend I was like, yeah, I feel a little like pressured by class. You know, I'm not gonna lie. She's like, yeah, I feel the same. You know, but I'm like, you have a reason to be pressured. You got work. I work too, but like not as much as she does. She has like a more important job than I do. So I'm like, you like not as much as you know, basically. Is what I'm trying to say. Um, and I'm like, yeah, she works a lot more than I do. So she has like a regular schedule. I don't. So it's the main difference. I'm gonna fill this in with dirt. So don't worry, guys. I like that you get a good amount of like literally almost got like half a stack from one. You know, you get a good amount of this. You know, cobblestone. So I like that. Crap. Like that a lot better. You know. Anyways, so yeah, like I'm gonna build a bridge here across over there, and then bam, bam, bam. You know, like this, kind of sticks. I don't need them, but I want them. So uh, yeah. Plus, this goes down into a cave, so you know, I don't want to. So I might just build like right on top of these things and just build like a little thing over it. You know, why is this dog chasing this fox around? Does he have like the evil eyes, the red eyes? Like just even saying that kind of creeped me out. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so like from right here over, there's gonna be like a bridge, and then from this is my house is gonna be right here. I want it to be a two-story house, like yeah, like a two-story house, and yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, oh frick, I'm tired as hell. Let me go get some more wood because I'm gonna need it. So yeah, I want to build like two stories so I can see into the into the water and the sand and all that, at least like across the lake. I think that'll be cool, you know, like a fun feature. Okay, the sun's about to set. Let me come back. Yo, what the hell is that? Oh, I was like, it's it perfectly like a line where like it only showed like this basically. Like it looked like floating trees like that. Like if it looked like floating leaves. You see how the aesthetic though. You see the aesthetic that I'm talking about. Like just it looks so nice. Like you can't like this like I don't know like this is what I'm looking for. Like I've seen many places that look close to nice as this, but this just looks freaking amazing. Like the water's super clear. Ugh, it looks super nice. Like this looks like a place you'll find in real life and fall in love with. You know, to the mountain in the background, but from back here you can't really see it. You know, because the render distance. The mountain in the background, things like that. You know, it looks so nice. And if I go over there, you might even see the snow. So that's cool. You know, that's pretty cool. Um, Let me go over here actually, so I could collect the rest of the, the saplings and then go around again from the other side and go back to bed. So, okay, not that many things. Yeah, the tree didn't drop that many things, so it's not as cool. Dropped like probably like five. In day 14, I still don't have like I don't even have a dirt shack. I'm living on the outside. I'm gonna get like pressing my bed. I'm not trying to risk getting chased by a monster. So okay, we got like an hour or so. Let's start building a house. And like right now, I want to build a house, and later on, I want to have like a little feast type thing. You know, like that would be cool. Maybe like this. This could be like the floor, you know, or should it be like this, like this again? I think this should be the flooring, right? I think this will be the or like the roof. I think that'll look cool. That's like the roof and the floor. Not the floor, but like the roof. The roof. I think that'll look nice. So okay, I'm gonna have to go on another mission. I'm gonna go over there to the spruce forest. I mean, not the spruce forest, the dark oak forest, and I'm going to go chop some wood over there because yeah, there we go. Just because you know, because I want to have the option, you know, of like you know of different things. And plus, I like the dark oak wood. Like I like the dark oak. I like the dark oak. What's it called? The doors. Like it looks very sleek and like I don't know. It's like metallic, but it's not even metallic. It's like a shiny wood. It looks very sleek and shiny. So where the dark oak, I mean the spruce wood looks like a dungeon door, like a wooden dungeon door. Like you could, like one of those like prison like well, not prisons. Like one of those jails under a castle, like those type of like old doors, you know, like the that's what it looks like. It looks like a bunch of like logs next to each other. We made it to the door. To the door. Oh, and this gives us a chance actually to get a bunch of this actually. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. We don't need that many. We just need like a few, like a few of each. You know, like 17 from this. Okay, that's pretty good. Should have probably went up there. I mean, I already have enough for that, but like, which means I'm gonna have to take out another red one. So this one right there, actually, perfect. do I have that? 28, 20, 30, 30, 30. Okay, that's perfect, 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 perfect. Um, yeah. Okay, now I need to take care of these woods. So I don't think I'm gonna want a lot, but I can come back here, but I do want a good amount. So, yeah. But it's good. I can collect like 30 per tree, so like a little bit over 30 actually. So, or probably 30. Yeah, like 30, 30. Bit, yeah, a bit over 30. Like half a stack basically of this wood per tree. I'm already over two, like a stack. So, and I'm also gonna take. I don't really know if I want to take these. I'll take like a stack of these. Cause like it's like you know like I guess like I'm not really a big fan, but I guess it wouldn't do wrong taking some of these, since I don't have them over there. There. Is this spruce? No, spruce. What the hell? Like, why is this? ¿Qué? Okay, guys, I gotta go. It's time for me to go. So, okay, bye, bye, guys. Pause again. Bye. Gotta go to my